Yeah, hello, good people. Do you really remember this song? Well, let me see. About a couple of weeks ago, I reacted to this video in my local language, right? Chi, and today it has dawned on me to do a reaction of the same song in the King's language. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So without much ado, hello good people, please kindly subscribe to this channel for me, Ankonam Rebel TV, and don't forget to leave a comment below and share the video if you really enjoyed it. Please be brutally honest. If you're not enjoying my videos, make sure I know what's going on, okay, by dropping your comment down below. Okay, all right, let's see what happens today. Today too, I'm going to react to the legendary, the high life legendary, the Ghanaian high life legendary, right? Sensational singer, Dada K.D or Dada K.D. This song is entitled Wosuro, and I'm sure you people are going to enjoy it. So let's see what happens. All right, this is your boy, this is your man. This is your brother, this is your husband, your whatever, the Don Ricci. Let's see what happens. Okay. Daddy, let's go.
Running by my head, you know I'm facing that angel. What's that? Master one got you. Master one got you. I wanna be a person that's gay. Good running by my head. You know I'm facing that angel. What's that? Master one got you. Master one got you.
Basically, hello good people. What Dada K.D is talking about is, yo, there are so many means to kill the cat. In this case, he's talking about money, how to become successful. There are so many ways to do it, to make it happen. Now you have to be courageous. At the same time, you have to have the wisdom, the prerequisite knowledge to chase money. If you remain fearful and you don't make money, well, anyway, at the end of the day, women will always look down upon you. That's literally what he's trying to say in my language. Let's continue. So basically what he's saying is that, well, what belongs to you and what belongs to us are not the same thing. So it will be better for you to, make your life your own way to get what you want. You understand? Because even if you are here or something, a property or something, at the end of the day, this is not from your sweat. So it's basically talking about your sweat. You have to sweat. You have to struggle. It should be the real you to make it happen. Do you understand? Now, upon all these things, as you keep on struggling, in the course of your struggling, when the Lord extends His mercy upon you and He eventually make it happen in life, don't forget the poor. Because He said, don't forget about the poor. Don't forget the poor, and don't forget about the poor too. You understand? You have to be humble, and at the same time, let your charity extend to the poor. Daddy, let's go. Poverty is a disgrace, right? That's what he's telling us. Poverty is a great, is an unlimited disgrace. Poverty itself is in my opinion, poverty encompasses several elements. You understand? When you are poor, you are less respected. When you are poor, you are not really loved. You are not truly loved. Even though in some instances or in some cases you can be rich and you not be truly loved, because riches attract fake people. You understand? So that's it. If you are a coward, there is no way you're going to make it happen in life. So you have to be courageous. If you want to be successful, you always have to mind yourself that you have to take that risk. Go take that risk. Go and make it happen. Because without risk, there's nothing you can achieve. I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boldly that even if you are in the course of making love with your wife or your husband, you can die in the process. Oh! This is my big mouth, man. Oh, my big mouth. Anything at all is risky in this life. This life we have is a borrowed life. Your tomorrow is never guaranteed. You can, my friend, my brother, my sister, but whatever. This life could be taken away from you at any time. So always try to make it happen. Okay? Do your best. Make it happen. Daddy, let's go. So he just repeated himself that there are several ways to make money. There are several ways to become successful. You understand? In my language, let me say in my country, it was like contrary to what these people have indoctrinated us with, that, you have to go to school in order to, come out with good grades, secure a good job, get well paid, become successful in life. I can tell you that it is not always about that. And to be honest with you, from where I'm coming from, the uneducated ones are rather nowadays employing the educated ones. So, indirectly, those with street smartness are employing those who have been indoctrinated with theories which have been propounded by people from different parts of the world, that through this you can become successful. What I believe in general formal education is that it basically opens up your knowledge base horizon. So through that, if you apply what you've learned in real life situation, there are sometimes what you learned or what you learned in school in real life, that is not what you're going to apply. But you just have to just borrow something small out of it, to inculcate into how you are experiencing life in real life situation in this case. and through that you can become successful. I can boldly tell you that most filthy rich people didn't really soar the academic height to that level that you guys have all been imagining. Most of them were average. You understand? So do not be brainwashed. It is not always the case. So whatever you feel you can do, just make it happen. If you can go to school, it's okay to go to school, but don't make it look like without formal education, there's nothing you can do. It is not true. The truth is what I'm telling you. It is not true. So that's basically what Dada K.D is talking about. You have to take the risk to make it happen. Without the risk, you cannot. Everything in life is about risk. Okay? So kwanhodo pi ni afa so pesika kokodro ni nyansa ni nimdia ne depe. Wotna wa ampe bi nso na ehia wa wasem ye ten. You know, poor people talk a lot. You're going to buy something, the price has been quoted to you. Sometimes the price is even tagged on the good or on the commodity. Because you don't have money, you end up explaining yourself for so long a time, which nobody does need it. You know, nobody needs it. It's like nobody doesn't need it. I mean, they don't need you to explain yourself to them. The price is there. If you can't buy, if you can't, just go. Nobody is ready to listen to your fairy tales. So that's it. And if you, in this life, especially if you're a man, and you don't do your best, I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You don't do your best to achieve what you want to become successful in this life. Women end up disrespecting you. Even your wife. I'm telling you, it's a fact. It's an open secret. Everybody is aware. Everybody is going through. A lot of people are going through this. A lot of men, in this case, are going through this thing. So that's it. If you're a woman, well, let me tell you something. Sometimes if you're a woman can decide not to even work. You know, some dude somewhere can approach her, you know, take care, start taking care of her without any stress, all because she's a woman. But what about you and I? Who would do that? I mean, how many times do you hear these things happening? It hardly happens. You understand? So if you're a man, you have to do your best, you know, to be there. You have to put in an extra effort to be there because nobody is going to help you. That is why you're a man. Make it happen. Work hard. Take the high risk. You know, don't be sitting somewhere relaxing, laying back, acting like you're a woman. Stop acting like you're a woman. Do what you're supposed to do. As a man, you know what you're supposed to do. Do it and make it happen. Daddy, let's go.
Trouble in your own soul. What your mama, mama, party, if my waiting is wonderful. What trouble in your own soul. I want your mama, mama, party, if my waiting is wonderful. I bet you feel for my son, I bet you feel for my son, no one you know, you're I was in a war. I wish I moaned to the end. Then you want to come and just a massage. Why did you know? The mom unshed that was Nama chama no chama. Nama chama.
Like, yeah, I have to react to it. I left it to play for so long, you know. I have to react to it. What he's talking about is like, it's not easy. You know, the frog, how it makes noise beneath the water where it resides. It is out of desperation, even though it's nature to make that noise. But normally it's out of desperation that will force the frog to make such a noise. You understand? So it's like literally what he's trying to imply is that without desperation, people will not see what you're going through. Without poverty, people will not see what you're going through. It is out of poverty, out of desperation. When you are in need, that is where you go out to beg. And by begging, by asking people for help, they will come to realize the state of your living. You understand? So because of that, he used himself as an example. You understand? So out of desperation, I decided to, let me carry up with disgrace. And people will notice it, but at the end of the day, I only need help. That's what mostly people say. Man, I'm hungry. I need to eat. You don't have to filter out whose house or within whose plate you're eating. You just have to eat because you're hungry. But that thing doesn't just come easily. It doesn't just come like that. It's something will trigger something for it to happen. You understand? So everything happens for a reason, and whatever can swell to that level, it starts from here, right? So like this popular Chinese proverb that 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You understand? 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It is true. Before you become successful, you started from somewhere. Where you started from, you were nobody. Unless you want to tell me that you were born into some sort of rich family somewhere. But normally, people now, where I'm coming from, a lot of people are not like that. They started from the scratch. You understand? So, I bet if former and son are Wosuro. Now the well, you've helped me because I was in need. I came to you, help me. Because of that, you broadcasting it. You want the whole world to know that you've offered me your help. You've rendered some level of help. At some point in my time, you want everybody to know. But I want to tell you that somebody also helped you from nowhere to somewhere that you find yourself today. You understand? So you better be careful how you talk to people in order for me not to turn my back on you when the need arises. Because definitely once you are human beings, it might not be me, it could be someone else that you might need help from. And that person might end up turning the back, at you. You understand? Meaning he will not help you, or she will not help you. That's it. So when you help people, you say, since vengeance is the Lord's, you just have to seek reward from the Lord Almighty because He sees everything. That's how it works. You understand? You help your brother. People don't even like it. This is for instance, I need a club. You gave me a club. You give me a club. You're going about broadcasting everything. You want the whole world to know that you've given me, a club. Do you think I like that? Put yourself or imagine yourself in my shoes. Would you like that if I do that to you? So that's how it is. You are yo, man. Like I was saying, I'm a sufferer. I'm suffering. According to Dada K.D, I don't have to let that thing engulf me. You understand? Overshadow me. I should not be down there. You have to organize yourself, encourage yourself, rise to the occasion, make it happen in your life. Don't have to rely on anybody, even though human beings sometimes we need people to get to our destination. But don't always have that thing in mind, at the back of your mind, that you definitely always need somebody to be able to survive. You can survive all by yourself. So do your best. We all know poverty is not a good thing. It is full of disgrace. Meanwhile, there's no helper. But without courage, baby, my brother, my sister, you can make it happen. You have to take the risk. Dada K.D, let's go. Kwa ahodoɔ pii ne ɛfa so pɛ sika kokoduro ne nyansa ne ɛde pɛ wotena wamfa bi nso na ehia wa wasɛm yɛ tententen ma ɛsrɛ ankateɛ. Like I've already explained this, so I don't want to repeat myself again. It will make the video too long. I don't want that. Today I want to limit the length of the video, so let me continue. So in my country, in my local dialect, you understand, and when it comes to my language, there are various, we have different, different dialects, right? Within it's a whole language. Within the language, there are dialects. So if we say tree is a dialect, Equiapium is a dialect within the Akan language. If you say Zima, Sehri, Bono, Fanti, these are all dialects. So in my dialect, when they say Kotian Kamieni, like people, they associated profanity to this, but literally he was trying to imply something way different from what. When this particular song came out, a lot of people misinterpreted the song. So, these musicians, they are smart. They have a way of, winning their way through the public's hearts so that they will get them, come close to their songs to buy them, for them to make money, So people misinterpreted the song, but actually what he was trying to say is that without money, women will not respect you. Women will tell you, oh, okay, go apply some oranges, come and let's eat. You understand? You hear Kotier. Is that you talking about? Mandigo. Mandigo. I say Kotier, Mandigo, the joystick of man. Kotianka Amini. Kotianka Amini. Now it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in my language, in my tree dialect. It doesn't make Kotianka Amini. Kotianka Amini. Kotianka Amini. No, it doesn't make sense. So he said Kotianka Amini. Women will just tell you anything I've told you, just come and ask you to do it for them because